Alright, welcome back. So yesterday I ran the Super Baja Rey 2.0 and it went pretty well other than the back kicking up. I love the steering. Everything with it seemed to be pretty decent. So the front being too low I didn't like, so I'm going to raise up the front, I'm going to lower down the rear, and then we're going to give this one a rip again. But the original Super Baja Rey, this one I've had for a while now. This one I got all the GPM upgraded parts everywhere, the front A-arms, some links, the back, all the stuff that used to break on this I upgraded. The only thing I still haven't fixed on this is the spare tire deal. This, after hitting some jumps, because it kicks up the back as well, this nut pulls off and this tire goes flying off. So that's something I didn't like about this one. So I've tried gluing it, I've tried epoxying it, I've tried all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to take the tire off just so I don't lose it, and we're going to go out and give this thing a rip, because I can't really remember how this thing ran. Now I know this one has a light switch. We'll turn the lights on, as you see, top and top, and we'll go out and rip this. So this was a bind and drive, so I have it on my Spectrum, and I got the steering working pretty good in this one. I think I put some dead packs in it. We'll be right back. All right, hopefully these packs are charged. They feel charged. So I do kind of like the shorter wheelbase. So you can see that this kicks up as well. It just doesn't kick up as bad. And it doesn't body roll as hard. The back tends to come around. And this is what I was expecting when I ran the 2.0. As I was expecting something like this, just a little better. a little wet out here today. Something on my jump has changed right there. My RCs are literally hitting it like a wall. Grass is really wet right now. Somebody was saying that these things aren't meant. These things aren't meant to be run over a speed bump and at the house. And I have to disagree, because that's what an RC is all about. Is getting it out, playing with it, whether you're at home, in the dirt, whether you can get out. I play daily. I use an RC car sometimes 2-3 times a day. The sheer speed of this one is just so much fun. Now this one, this is on 6S, not 8S. Even though it's capable of 8S, because I put a Max 6 in it. And this is without the tire on the back. This is how I like an RC car to handle. Now, this wasn't always like this. I had to make a lot of changes to get this thing handling this way. And that's the nice thing about this hobby and having hobby grade RCs, is that you can make changes to an RC you buy to make it your own, to make it handle the way you want. Now the 2.0, it needs some stuff for my liking. The shocks are too soft. The steering's awesome. Love the steering on it. But do I like the super soft shocks? No, because the reality is, even though you guys think, a lot of guys out there think, well, it's scale, it might be. But scale doesn't mean it's fun. Scale to me doesn't mean fun. I like to bash my RCs. I like to run them. I like them to perform. So when you tell me that an RC isn't performing because it's scale, I don't know. I think that's a bunch of BS. An RC is built to perform and have fun with. You know, if you want to just go look at suspension travel, bounce up and down, take out the shocks. Leave the springs in there. Then you can watch it do that all day long. For me, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for performance. But if you see it in the video and you like what you see, you like the back kicking up over a speed bump, you know, get yourself one of these. You can buy one. I'm giving you guys my opinion on the way I feel about this truck. I just ran the original Super Baja Rey with upgraded parts I've put on it without the tire on the back. And it performs to my liking. I love it now. The steering had a lot of work that I had to do on it just to make it turn right and left. It would turn right real good and left horrible, or vice versa, I can't remember. But I made the changes and got it to where I like it. Same thing with the arms that broke off. You know, put some stronger arms on it. Your front snap off, put some stronger arms on it. GPM, they make the parts for this. I've got so much money into this thing now because I wanted it to perform. You know? So I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. Every time I do a video, I'm going to be honest about it. Whether it's good or bad. I'm not saying that's a bad RC. I'm not. I'm saying the front end is too low. First thing, this front end tire shouldn't bottom out on the body like that. If it's going to do that, it's going to rip up the body like it's doing right here. I don't like that. Some guy said RC Driver, watch his video. You know what? He cut out all the crashes. Towards the end there, he talked about it. He showed you a couple of the rollovers and the crashes, but all that stuff was cut out. I don't cut it out. If it rolls over, flips, breaks, or whatever, I put it in the video. So he's a sponsored guy. He gets RCs for free. So there's only so much bad he can talk about an RC. And in the video, you hear him complaining that the shocks are soft. The shocks are soft. The shocks are soft. At the end, he explained, yes, they're soft, but it's controllable. So I didn't watch his video until today, when people were talking about it, because I don't like to get other people's interpretation. I don't want them accidentally getting into my videos. So I am going to make some changes to the 2.0. I think it's an awesome looking rig. I think Losi finally got the steering right. I think it's a little back heavy. I think it's got way too much weight in the rear of it. And I thought that way about the other one that had the single tire on the back. And I was right. It was bucking so hard, it literally launched the tire off of it. The tire's not mounted. The reason that tire design is that way now is because everybody had this issue. This issue where we couldn't keep these tires on. Now there is a fix for it. There's a fix for everything, you know, but that's the great thing about, you know, good companies. They'll go out there, they'll listen to what the customers have to say, they'll see what breaks on the RC, and they'll make the changes. And which Losi did. But they added another tire back there. Every video I watched the back of the 2.0, where this is off a jump, it flexes so hard that this whole cage is hitting the ground. Look at the rock to this cage. It's all plastic. It's got a bad rock back here. And is the weight of these tires contributing to that? Yes. Do I think these tires should have been farther forward? Yes. I think this stuff should have been up in here. Over the rear axle, not behind the rear axle. Just like you would do on a real Baja truck. You wouldn't throw them. Well, some guys do throw a spare tire back here, but the majority of them center them over the rear axle so that you don't have this weight hanging off of it. So, I mean, when you're talking about balancing a truck, this is an RC car. It's plastic. It's not real. They're trying to give us the real effect. I appreciate that. I do. You know, but for me, I want it to perform. Not only does it have to look good, it has to perform well. So for me, I'm going to make some changes. We're going to make this thing perform well. And that's it, you know. So I like the original Super Baja Rey. After I fixed it all up, I'll make the changes. The Rock Ray, I don't like it. You know, I think it's an awesome looking RC. I think the spare tire over the rear axle is great. It's got a huge kick out problem in the back, and I haven't figured out how to fix that. So when I do, I'll take it out. I think the thing looks amazing. Losi does such a good job on the way they make their RCs look. So, but I want them to perform, not just look. So, and there you go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. That's going to be the end of my rant. I just figured I'd let you guys know where I'm coming from on the 2.0. I like the King shock design. I like King shocks in real life. I've used them. So I like the 5T. That's an awesome, awesome RC over there. Losi's got some great products. The DBXL 2.0 up there, great RC. I love it. Steering sucks, but the RC overall is great. You don't really notice the steering when you're in dirt. You're just sliding the rear around. I love that RC. I think it's one of Losi's best RCs, is the 2.0. But there you go. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys on my next video, and get out there and do some RC. Get out there every day. I do. I work every day, 12 to 18 hours a day, and I still manage to get out and do some RC. So you guys should too. There you go. See you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.